Since there's been a lot of confusion and disagreement lately over questions of what is rape and what isn't, and who is a rapist and who isn't, I thought it might be useful to just offer a few simple, clear suggestions that, regardless of your gender or sexual preference, can help you to not be a rapist. First, don't intentionally rape anyone. This is so important. I cannot stress this enough. This is the #1 rule to not being a rapist. If you don't want to be a rapist, don't ever intentionally rape anyone for any reason. If you intentionally rape someone, you are a rapist by definition, so be extra careful to not do that. If you're looking at someone and you think to yourself, I'd like to rape that person, make sure that's as far as it goes. Only think about raping the person. Don't actually rape them. But Steve, I can hear you saying, rhetorically, what if the person I'm having consensual sex with decides they want to stop having sex with me, only I don't want to stop having sex with them? How do I avoid becoming a rapist then, huh? Next suggestion. If the person you're having sex with tells you they want to stop having sex, stop having sex. You might want to keep having sex with them, but if the person you're having sex with communicates to you that they no longer want to have sex with you, then the sex act you are engaged in is no longer consensual, and non-consensual sex is rape. So if the person you're having sex with says they don't want to have sex with you anymore, stop having sex with them. But Steve, some of you might be saying, hypothetically, what if the person I'm having sex with stops wanting to have sex with me, but doesn't tell me they don't want to be having sex anymore? How am I supposed to know that the person I'm having sex with doesn't want to be having sex with me anymore, and that I should stop having sex with them? What have you got to say to that one, smartass? Not such hot shit now, are you? Next suggestion, pay attention to the person you're having sex with. You may want to ignore the person you're having sex with. You may want to close your eyes and imagine you're actually having sex with a more attractive person, perhaps a person you used to have sex with, but doesn't want to have sex with you anymore, or a person you don't actually know, but have seen in films, on television, in magazines, or featured in internet pornography. But instead of ignoring the person you're having sex with, pay attention to them. See if you can tell whether the person you're having sex with is enjoying the sex act. Look for nonverbal clues that the person you're having sex with is not enjoying the sex act, such as crying, look of boredom on his or her face, general unresponsiveness, groans of pain, look of irritation or anger on his or her face, bleeding from the orifice being penetrated, look of sadness on his or her face. You can also listen for verbal cues that will inform you if the person you're having sex with no longer wants to be having sex with you. Listen to see if the person you're having sex with is saying things like, ouch, that hurts, I'm sore, do you mind if we stop, are you close, I think we should stop, stop. If the person you're having sex with is saying any of those things, that could indicate that they don't want to be having sex with you anymore. If you suspect that the person you're having sex with doesn't want to be having sex with you anymore, follow this simple 2-step procedure. Step 1, stop having sex with the person. Step 2, attempt to ascertain if the person wants to continue having sex with you by asking one of the following questions. Are you okay? Would you rather we stopped? Would you prefer it if we weren't having sex anymore? If the person you're having sex with answers one of these questions in a way that indicates they don't want to be having sex with you anymore, do not resume having sex with the person. Stop having sex altogether and move on to another activity. But Steve, I think it's plausible at least one of you might imagine wanting to ask me, what if the person I want to have sex with is incapable of consenting to the sex act I want to perform with them? Good question. Sometimes you might find that the person you want to have sex with is incapable of consenting to the sex act you want to perform with them, either physically because the person is intoxicated, unconscious, or comatose, or legally because the person has not yet reached the age of consent as defined by the relevant statutes. If the person you want to have sex with is incapable of consenting to have sex with you, don't have sex with that person. Only have sex with people who are capable of consenting to have sex with you. So to recap, don't intentionally rape anyone. Stop having sex if you think the person you're having sex with doesn't want to be having sex with you anymore. Don't have sex with anyone who cannot consent to having sex with you. And just in case that's too much to remember, I can sum it all up with this one simple rule of thumb. Only have sex with people who want to have sex with you. Remember, only assholes and sadists enjoy having sex with people who don't enjoy having sex with them. And you're not an asshole or a sadist, are you? I didn't think so. I hope this helps. Happy not raping.